Sarcastic Commentary on Official Updates, Episode 2. The Pixels Strike Back, featuring Update 1.310, where the bugs are fewer, the animations are wigglier, and the energy is confusing. Yes, we know. It's already live. The update has come and gone like an awkward NPC waving from a balcony. The animations are in. The tooltips have been spaced. The bugs have allegedly been squashed. But just because the pixel dust has settled doesn't mean we can't sit around the campfire and roast marshmallows over its glowing, slightly underwhelming embers. So welcome to episode 2 of our noble quest to squeeze joy out of patch notes. You're late. But it's fine. So are the fixes. This isn't about being first, it's about being funny after the fact. Because nothing says peak strategy gaming like sarcastically analyzing an update that optimized a progress bar while your army still gets demolished by a guy named Barbarian Steve. You deserve laughter, even if it comes 2 weeks after the bug fix and 5 minutes before your next siege. Scene 1. Heroic Endeavor. The fast and the frustrating. The animation for completing a heroic endeavor has been made faster. Yes, my liege, your city can now sprint toward disappointment a few frames quicker. This is the quality of life change you didn't know you didn't care about. Somewhere an animator cried tears of joy as their work was sped up and never appreciated. Meanwhile, you'll hit start, blink, and wonder if anything even happened. Spoiler, it did, probably. Scene 2. Historical Allies, now with even more bar. Remember when switching allies was just a dull, practical click? Not anymore. Now there's an animated progress bar to hold your trembling attention for a full 1.7 seconds. Because obviously the one thing standing between you and world domination was the lack of jazzy bar choreography. Alexander the Great had elephants. You have transitional animations. Scene 3. Tooltip Redesign, Spatial Awareness Edition. Brace yourself for the boldest UI move of the year. They added more space between numbers in tooltips. Somewhere a dev whispered clarity while rearranging icons with tweezers and divine guidance. Now your resource numbers won't touch each other awkwardly, unlike you and emotional intimacy. You still don't know what that building does, but it's elegantly spaced, and that's what really matters. Scene 4. Bug fixes. No, we're not clapping. This part is like reading the fine print on your least favorite cereal box. Here's the highlight reel of things that were broken and now allegedly aren't. Imperial Foundry now always finishes instantly. Imagine something labeled instant finally living up to its name. Bold. Reconstruction mode no longer blocks login, because nothing screams good game design like being locked out for wanting to rearrange stuff. Fast battles no longer summon the internal error demon. You may now speedrun your military failure in peace. Event Pass claim button works again. Look, we don't expect a trophy for this, but maybe a sarcastic round of applause? Anyone? Scene 5. Mobile fixes. The tapocalypse is over. You finger-tapping mobile warriors get a few blessings too. Wrong icons on upgraded buildings? Fixed. Now when you tap a building, it won't lie to your face. Forge point bonus tooltips? Now visually accurate. So your paranoia was justified, but only cosmetically. Sound adjustments were made. We're not sure what. Possibly they just toggled something on and off until it didn't explode. Missing pop-ups during reconstruction? They're back. Try not to scream when they jump out like horror movie NPCs. Final scene. Beta server, the maybe section. Deep in the misty lands of the beta server, connectivity is allegedly improving. Soon. One day. Possibly when humans achieve galactic peace. Guild battleground scaling? Yep, they're testing it. Let's all pretend it won't backfire in spectacular leaderboard-shattering fashion. Update 1.310 is not the hero you asked for. It's the intern with a mop cleaning up glitter after the party's over. You got faster animations, less tooltip claustrophobia, and buttons that finally do the thing they said they do. Still no button to turn back time and not waste 90 forge points on a failed negotiation though. Funny that. If you made it this far, congratulations. You've read more of the update notes than most of the player base. Would you like this narrated dramatically over a zoomed-in map of your city while firework emotes go off? Because I can make that happen. Update 1.310. Proudly wasting slightly less of your time. You laughed. You sighed. You clicked through 7 menus to find out your city still looks the same. Join us next time when another minor UI adjustment is treated like the second coming of Forge Jesus. Until then, may your forge points flow, your bugs stay squashed, and your tooltips remain respectfully spaced.